Oi there, ladies and gents. Welcome back to another session of Meltdown on the Ouya Android video game console. And last time I played this was actually like over a year ago because of reasons. Well, I think recalling from the last video, I had my character glitched and I had to restart the entire thing all over again, which realistically wouldn't take long at all, but it's actually been over a year and they've, put a lot of updates into the game as of late, such as different character, or not really characters, but different gear that has different stat boosts and things, and like my default armor actually has like ammo regenerating, and like the default skin, the default head look I have gives me increased speed and experience, which leads into my character to be now level 17, even though I've gone just as far as this. Like, I simply just played through the game, played through these first 6 missions, just as they were, but I also had people jump into the game, which changed difficulty and leveling up multiple times for that result. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm level 17. Got my skills up pretty good, pretty high. And working on my mainly my SMG right at the moment, trying to level it up so that way I can unlock the heavy SMG or heavy MG, because obviously, yeah, it's upgrading my gun to level 9, so I gotta pretty much max it out. Skills have been going up drastically fast, so Cool Run is already up and max, extra juice, all that jazz. Still not buying anything because I got the game, and you can fucking, it's just XP boosts and it's just all boosters here. So anyways, let's do mission 7. And like I said, I got the game set up so people can join, but I'm not joining any games. I've learned that lesson before, because obviously if you join someone's game, then they obviously have been hacked, and then they put your experience level meter down to -1 billion points, and then that's the end of it. So yeah, it's actually been in general quite a while since I've even done a video in relation to Ouya, but in truth the reason why is because for some reason my Black Magic Intensity Pro should record it with no trouble, but for some reason it has a really bad frame issue. Like, it only, like, it cuts the frame rates in the video playback in half, so it's like very choppy, and I didn't really care for it. Not only that, when I did a pass-through signal so I can play it and see it through my TV, it looked choppy on there too, so it was just terrible in general, and I just got tased. Great. Yeah, the thing sucked. It just, alright, this thing is going to get really annoying for me. But yeah, it really sucked. For some reason, the Blackmagic Intensity Pro I love for like the Wii U, Xbox One, PS4 recordings, but for some reason with Ouya, it just says no. And not to mention with my Roxy Oak Game Capture HD Pro, I really hate that piece of shit. It's really like, ever since I got it, I've had nothing but trouble with it. It doesn't record anything exactly the way I want it to. Even though it has playback quality just like I'm recording right now, it still has issues. Like if the screen goes black for some reason, and it goes, in that transition black to another screen, it causes the recording footage to then fuck up and start bugging out and having video glitches, and it's really annoying after a while because it messes up and it can't keep a consistent signal. So, with having those two as my only options, I was like, alright, fuck it. I've heard a lot about the Elgato. People say it works fine for the Ouya, so I said screw it, I'm getting it for it, and that's the end of it. And that's what I'm using now. I finally got an Elgato, and I fucking love it. It is seriously the beast. it keeps the signal consistent, and it actually does in, you know, pretty good quality. So I'm very happy to finally have it, so I can finally play the fucking Ouya, because there's tons and tons of games I've been kind of keeping up or keeping track with and downloading and such. So all that whatnot. But as time went by, there has been some news spreading around that I really hope that's not true, but supposedly the Razer company bought out Ouya, which, I mean, it could be a good or bad thing depending on what the company does with it. Cause say if it's true, they could easily like liquidate the whole company and its assets and kind of merge it into a product of their own that nobody would really care for. But you know, at the same time, Razer makes good products. Like, hell, I would really love to own some of their headsets and keyboards. But at the same time, you know, with that being said, they could, you know, possibly keep the Ouya going itself. Who knows? Maybe if they make a newer, like a new Ouya console and then keep building off of it and actually like know how to properly manage it and get it going. That would be cool, because, you know, obviously Razer saw something important that they wanted, but, you know, like I said, they, or like I was going to mention before, they had a Android system of their own, I think, but it wasn't that great. So, yeah, like I said, I don't know if they plan to implement ideas from Ouya into it, or if they're just going to, like, since they own the Ouya asset now, that they could just possibly find a way to improve that even more, you know, and still keep the Ouya name, because that's really what I'm hoping that they do, is keep the Ouya name and the service, because, you know, if the service is gone, then you pretty much can't download these games anymore afterwards, or at least for Ouya. But you could still, like, if you've downloaded the games and installed them on your console, then you can always still play them. You just can't play online or any of that sort, I assume. I'm not really too sure on how exactly networking works for... Oh yeah, Shockproof. Yay, thank you, Shockproof. Trying to connect right at the end. Thanks, buddy. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that if it's true, then it turns out to be a very good thing. If it's not true, then, you know, that's fine. You know, as long as the Ouya company can keep themselves above water, then that's fine. But I've heard that they've also been in some sort of a financial issue, so who knows for sure. It was only like a few days ago that the news of that was released, so there's no definite answer. But on the plus side, you know, people are still, you know, I just can't talk. It's been a long time since I've even done a commentary. But what I was saying was, some of the games on here are still being updated today, so that's a plus. Because the Super Indie Card game just recently got updated as soon as I even started the game, or started the console. I was like, oh yay, an update! So, yeah, I mean, it's nice that some companies or developers out there are still keeping up with their games on here. And people are still putting up new stuff every once in a while. Granted, it's not as fast and consistent as it used to be, but, you know, it's not too bad. Can't complain, really. Hey, we're at the end. Hey, hurry up, you son of a bitch, you're the only one who got you. Alright. Level up, or level up, 1 up. Woohoo! Get some coins, get that XP. The person left and I leveled up once again. I level up every time I complete the mission. Every time. There's some carbon armor upgrade unlocked. Nice. Finish up brawler. So now we got hot metal. Yeah, that's the way I like it. That sounded wrong. 15 times faster fire rate with overheat. This is critical strikes. And health regeneration. Nice. We'll be looking forward to those. Can't upgrade that. How about that? Nope, not yet either. Alright. I'm actually going to hold on to my money. That's a first. But yeah, I think I'll, you know, be playing through this entire game all the way through. Because I don't know when or how far it was made or set up last time, but it's set up to now 30 missions, so like I said, I'll probably end up playing through all of them at some point. Because that was what I wanted to do initially, was play through the entire thing. And I think before it was like only at level mission 20, and they were like more missions coming soon. So, and I assume this is like the final form of the game, the final version, which is fine because it's not too bad. It's not too bad of a game at all. I actually like it for what it is. At least it's like consistent with its frames. For a 3D game, it's, you know, pretty good. You know? How many times have I said you know in this entire video so far? I've said it so many fucking times. It's fucking stupid. It's just dumb, you know? You know it's just dumb. Don't you know? Hey, what is real with me? So, aside from that, been enjoying the Elgato so far. I've heard that I could use it possibly to record old stuff, because I'm sure, as some of you know, there it is again. As some of you may know, I have been posting videos of Super Mario 64, but it's the emulator version, which, you know, it looks pretty good on the plus side, but at the same time it's the emulator version, which, you know, ideally it would be nice to play on the original hardware, but again, having the recording devices I had at the time, I couldn't really do that. No matter what I did, I still could not get a good solid signal. I even tried just straight up recording it with DVD, just recording it with a CD, DVD, or like a DVD-R or something like that. And I mean, it works, but at the same time, it starts becoming inconsistent when it's like an hour in, because a dual layer type of effect where after an hour it has to skip a layer and then causes like the video to desync, and like not only the video to desync but the audio to desync from its own its own video in the game. So it's kind of weird how that works. So theoretically, since I got a bunch of video converters, image stabilizers, and all the whatnot, mixing those in with an Elgato, maybe it will work this time around. I don't know. I hope so. But like I said, this is the first time of me actually recording anything with the Elgato, so obviously it's a big success. Unless if I check the playback and then it's just like, you weren't recording the entire time. God damn it. that would be the type of thing. It's just like, oh, okay. Well, apparently I wasn't recording at all. Yay! I did it. I fucked it up again. And for some reason now the controller's starting to become inconsistent. I think it's because sometimes if you play too long and the console's getting like pretty hot, that it starts doing that. It starts skipping signals. I don't know. I'm just assuming. But I don't think I'm checking my console. I got like the top cracked open. No, it's not too bad. I don't know. I really don't know. Ouya is like, like I said, if Razer knows ways of how to make it better, then by all means, do it. But please don't get rid of the Ouya. Please, Razer, please, I beg of you guys, revitalize the Ouya. You obviously know there's something useful with it, so use it. but don't destroy it. Please, for the love of God. So yeah, aside from that, God damn it. Aside from that, God, I really hate that fucking thing. Get back. Oh man. Phew. And disconnected from main server. Damn it. Damn you, Wi-Fi. I've been hit heavily. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh jeez. Alright. Alright, we're good. We're good. Just gotta keep my distance a bit. And I took one to the face. Like a champ. Took it like a champ. Stupid grenadiers. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm fucking done with this shit. Get the fuck out of here, you motherfucker. Wah 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 wah. Yeah, I'll wah 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 your face. And why don't you wham my dick in your butt? just be like completely vulgar about it for no reason. Yeah, how about that? Suck it. Suck a dick.